experience the cage.
To the blue corner, Walter Cogliandro!
There you have it, our co-main event of the evening, as Walter the Snatch Cogliandro steps in. This number 5 ranked Italian featherweight steps in as a short notice replacement for the legend Alexei Fedorov, who is defending Ukraine from the disgusting acts of war imposed upon it by Russia. He'll take on Sten, who absolutely fearless, but to go back to Walter Cogliandro, he has KO power. He has a judo black belt. He is big for this division.
He definitely is big. Like you said, he has strong physique, good striking, and that's a very good matchup against Sten Saaremäe, at least for the audience's sake, of course. But yeah, Sten is very courageous to get to go to this fight when it's upper weight class. But Cogliandro is definitely a dangerous striker.
Yeah, right up near lightweight is this match at 69.5 kilos. That's 153 pounds, this catchweight bout. And Cogliandro, he has knockout power. Dynamite in both hands, incredibly strong. Good fight IQ and scrambles lent to him by his judo background. And he's well conditioned. He has gone the distance before. Very versatile fighter with some powerful striking and a very active ground game as well. High volume ground and pound, something you can expect from him.
Walter Cogliandro!
With that dynamite in the hands, if he uses his judo base to keep things on the feet and threaten with subs, keep things on the feet, threaten with that Kimura, seems to be his MO.
To the red corner, Sten Saaremäe!
Sten Saaremäe, fearless, heads to the cage, or perhaps not entirely fearless, but rather very damn brave. As he's mentioned before, he's scared shitless to fight every single time, but he believes mastering his emotions is an important part of the game. Those are his words, not mine.
Yeah, and we could see that from his face when we were talking to him before the fight. You could see or almost feel the nervousness that he had and the anxiety from the fight game. But now he seems so relaxed and enjoying the moment, taking deep breaths, being happy.
Yeah, because now, he gets to put everything on display. He's got that good boxing. He has the cardio to weather through a hard fight and even improve as the fight goes on. And we're going to see that here tonight, I think. No slouch on the feet. Predominantly a striker, but very, very well-rounded. He's got a boxing-centric striking base. Very, very solid fundamentals there. But he's also got a BJJ purple belt, much the same as Walter Cogliandro. It's a judo black belt. So let's see where this fight takes place. Might not have the power that Walter Cogliandro does in his hands, but he does have the ability to fade away and blast back with that right or left hand. Now we have the tail of the tape. We see that the reach advantage is in favor of Walter Cogliandro. Everything else virtually identical with a slight weight advantage in favor of Cogliandro. This fight is brought to you by Oridos.
In the blue corner, a fighter with a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He's a judo black belt and is an efficient striker. He comes from Novara, Italy, Walter the Snatch Cogliandro! In the red corner, a fighter with a professional record of 7 wins and 2 losses. This fighter is very known by the Finnish crowd and possesses great boxing skills. He comes from Tartu, Estonia, Sten, the gentleman, Saaremäe!
So Walter Cogliandro versus Sten Saaremäe. We will see where this fight is contested, whether it happens on the feet or on the ground. Very interesting to see how that stacks up. Notably, Walter Cogliandro is the teammate to a fighter who won earlier tonight, an SBG Ireland fighter,
Sam Slater.
Sam Slater.
I got your back, Steve.
Appreciate that. I'll remember that next time someone tries to shoulder check me on my way to the bathroom. Rapid jabs coming out, but a kick lands for Cogliandro. Good volume already for Sten Saaremäe.
You can already see how evenly matched these two guys are. Nice
Shot
pressure.
to the body there. Yep.
Yeah.
Good pressure from Sten. He's scrappy and he's got good fight IQ, does Saaremäe. When he was fighting Edward Walls right here at Cage, he punched Walls while Walls was holding his leg. Just reached out and smacked him one.
And he has a lot of grit, and that is one of the reasons why he is fighting for gold.
Good hard right hand and left behind it.
Cogliandro's eyes were rolling like a slot machine.
Yeah, not a good spot to be in if you're a fan of keeping your conscience. Good inside leg kick there. Good lateral movement as well for Walter Cogliandro. Oh, a solid hook to the liver.
Beautiful body shot by Saaremäe.
Oh, a good left hand for Cogliandro. Sten just keeping quite a pace here.
Yeah, you can almost feel the knockout coming. Can you feel it in the air, Steve?
I feel something. Oh, right hand by Cogliandro lands. Sten's right hand, very good, straight, hard shot.
Again, going with the body. Beautiful left hook. But now Cogliandro dropping some bombs.
Saaremäe, not just tough, but he's a long-time athlete, well-conditioned. He would have taken this fight with anyone at any time, at any weight. And that's on full display here. He's game as they come.
Nice front kick attempt by Cogliandro.
Sits him down. Does Saaremäe. Applies the pressure, fades away. Good jabs, follows up with the leg kick.
Beautiful combinations by Sten Saaremäe.
Absolutely, you love to see it.
And you rarely see that kind of good body shots.
Might just be a read that Saaremäe has. He believes reading your opponent and understanding their reactions is critical. So if he saw something early on and he sees the opportunity to dig to that body, all the better for him. Good uppercut there.
Yeah, I like the movement of Saaremäe. Beautiful
Absolutely.
footwork.
Yeah. That solid boxing-centric base. Hands always in good position.
Of course, when you throw those big combinations, long combinations, you are open yourself, and Cogliandro is doing some good counterattack also.
Good inside leg kick as well for Cogliandro. I have heard, Alexei, but I'm not 100% sure I believe it, that those hurt more than damage. Is that so?
That's a tough one. That's a very, very good question,
1 minute.
which I don't have the answer to.
Okay.
As usual.
We'll find out. Perhaps we'll trade a couple leg kicks after this one. Maybe not.
You got heavy legs, I don't want.
Yeah. Got heavy a lot of stuff.
Now Cogliandro having some success.
Yeah,
But he's like
that head seemed to turn a little bit with that jab. Oh, that was a hard one.
We heard that one.
Once again, I've heard that it's the thudding ones you got to be careful for, not the slapping ones.
Yeah, that's true also. Yeah.
I've felt that one a time or two.
Again with the
Body shot.
body shot.
Yeah. Oh,
Beautiful.
again, and uses it to set up a right hand to the face.
Very crisp boxing by Sten Saaremäe.
Good kick there too as well. Goes up high, mixing things up nicely. Lots of good combinations, mixing in body shots, head shots, all over with the leg kick. I mean, that was a damn good round for Sten Saaremäe.
Yeah, most definitely.
You can see a little damage there. Cogliandro starting to wear it. This fight brought to you by Origos. Oh, that uppercut. In and out is Sten Saaremäe.
A lot of good stuff from Saaremäe. Those liver shots, that uppercut with the good footwork. A lot of unique and good stuff.
He's looking fantastic here against a fighter who was no slouch, 10-2-1. I mean, Walter Cogliandro training out of SBG Ireland with, again, the likes of Conor McGregor, Dylan Dennis, etc., under coach John Kavanagh. That's a formidable record to look at, and Sten Saaremäe unfazed. Immediately applying the pressure once again is Saaremäe.
But when he's throwing those combinations, he has to be careful.
Yeah, you leave yourself open for a counter, and that could be a one-shot ordeal, considering the knockout power that Cogliandro has. Oh, and he puts it on display.
Saaremäe's in trouble.
Absolutely.
Trying to recover.
Does so nicely. Let's see how phased he is.
It looks like he's back in the game.
Sure does. Goes right back to the body. Continues digging. Shrugged off by Cogliandro.
We have seen this from time to time with Saaremäe, that he leaves himself open when he throws those beautiful combinations. He hasn't, maybe this is a thing that he could improve later on in his career, that maybe he should spar with better opponents. Like that's probably the case, that you're
They
fighting.
don't capitalize on the openings that are there. Oh, good uppercut there once again with that right hand.
You need to have good training partners that expose your weaknesses. But of course, Saaremäe now is a 03 fight team member, so I think that is going to change in the near future.
Absolutely. And we know that Cogliandro does have the reflexes to expose those weaknesses if they're presented. I mean, one example obviously on full display here as he puts hands on Sten Saaremäe, but also the man likes to race motorcycles. That takes quite quick reaction speed, to my understanding.
And big cojones.
Yeah. Looks like an eye poke.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I saw that. In a neutral corner for Sten Saaremäe as the referee inspects the eye of Cogliandro. Definitely unintentional. Cogliandro starting to wear quite a bit of damage on the face there.
Cogliandro ready to go.
2 touch gloves, another hard leg kick from Cogliandro. Definitely a fan of those. He's also got a good blast double, but not something that he's put on display tonight. He is an advanced striker, obviously, as we can see, and he mixes those weapons well. But Saaremäe is doing pretty damn well himself. Saaremäe precision striking with that right hand. Oh, again. And that leg kick to the calf from Cogliandro makes you hesitant to put weight on that front foot.
And obviously frustrating a bit, Cogliandro.
Absolutely.
Saaremäe with those beautiful combinations.
Oh, but another calf kick. Dangerous weapon that we've seen surge forward in recent years. Saaremäe keeps that right elbow quite low, so that kick to the body doesn't quite find the mark on the liver. Good left hook there. Right hand over the top for Saaremäe. And again with that right uppercut. He's definitely got a read there. Saaremäe piecing them up at this point. Leg kick. Pressures forward, in and out. Again with that right uppercut.
He just needs to take his time. He can't overdo stuff because, as we saw earlier, Cogliandro can also strike.
Oh yeah, he can put the lights out. And if you go back to that well too frequently, not a good idea.
Good composure by Saaremäe, not overcommitting anything.
1 minute.
Maintaining head movement as well, which is good to see. Little here and there. Just enough. Oh, fades away, but ate a right hand as he did so. And apparently an eye poke.
Now it's even.
An eye for an eye, as they say. Cogliandro, as noted before, started his martial arts career as a child. 5 years old, he got involved in judo. Let's see this replay here, see if we can catch the eye poke.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That was a bit of a scratch.
Yeah, not something you like to see. So many nasty injuries around that.
Right. Come on, let's go. Come on, Walter. Yes, keep that elbow in. Keep the
A
elbow
little over 30 seconds left.
And again.
Cogliandro turning up the heat. Oh, catches him with a left hook.
Trying to steal this
Kick
round.
to the body.
And again, the back leg as it comes. As it comes back
But is it
leg.
enough?
Show the right. Wait as it comes.
I would think not. But I have been fooled before. Oh, that right hand for Saaremäe on the button. Oh, a failed shot there for Cogliandro.
Yeah, that was a beautiful sprawl by Sten Saaremäe.
Just sharp. Absolutely razor sharp is Saaremäe tonight.
That was the second time in a row that Saaremäe went for the handshake after the round, and Cogliandro is not having it.
Hey, some people are here to fight.
Did they have some kind of beef before?
Not 100% sure, I doubt it. You know, this is a last-minute replacement, as we mentioned, is Cogliandro. This fight brought to you by Origos. Good pressure from Saaremäe, but ate a right hand for it. And almost ate that knee. Very, very good fight IQ there. His movement is on point. Sees these things coming. It's the ones that you don't see that end up getting you, right?
Yeah, definitely. And although Saaremäe was hurt, he was still able to evade those shots.
Right.
That's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Third round set to begin now between Sten Saaremäe out of Estonia and Walter Cogliandro from Novara, Italy, by way of Dublin, Ireland.
Cogliandro firing up the crowd.
Absolutely. This jab from Sten Saaremäe just won't quit all night. Oh, leg kick. Lands for the Estonian.
A beautiful short hook by Walter Cogliandro. A lot more output in this round, at least on the first 30 seconds.
Yep. And Saaremäe pressuring forward.
Let's see if they can keep this pace up.
Oh, beautiful. Duck and exit. Right back to the center and pressures forward again. Gotta think that's a good strategy.
Yeah, I'm impressed by the movement of Sten Saaremäe.
Absolutely.
And of course the boxing.
Looking crisp, looking fluid, looking very impressive overall. Tagging that leg up.
Obviously showing that he belongs to the top of the European prospects.
Absolutely. As mentioned, Cogliandro, 10-2 record, 1 no contest, fighting out of SPG Ireland, trains with some absolute killers.
Has fought at Cage Warriors.
Right.
Against good competition.
Yeah, Cage Warriors veteran. Submitted top prospect Steve Amiable. No shame there. Oh, excuse me. Submitted by top prospect Steve Amiable. But that's still top competition you're facing, and that's important.
And it wasn't a lopsided fight. It was a good contest before Amiable got the fight to the ground.
Yeah.
And that was partially because he landed a good shot on Cogliandro. And now Cogliandro is looking mean and aggressive.
Yeah, he's coming forward.
He has smelled the blood.
Oh! And he clipped Sten.
Saaremäe kind of wobbly on his feet. Cogliandro very aggressive and goes for the kill. But
Sten just beautifully moving out of the way. Can he continue to do so with 2.5 minutes left? Is that an eye poke?
Oh.
Looks like yet another eye poke. Third of this match. Second that Saaremäe has eaten. 6 out of 10 wins for Cogliandro come by way of finish. 5 of them KOs or TKOs. So this pressure late.
That wasn't the right situation. Let's see if we can have another look. Dr. Carl Lübeck is here, making sure everything is okay. Everything seems to be fine.
Yep. Not even excessively blinking, nothing like that. Saaremäe seems okay.
A little breather for Sten Saaremäe.
A little breather for Walter Cogliandro, who's maybe coming in with some serious heat.
Yeah, but that was close to being finished. I don't know, not close to being finished, but Saaremäe was definitely in trouble.
No, I meant a breather so that Cogliandro can renew that offensive. Put a little more gas in that tank, and things might just not go so well for Sten Saaremäe, who's already having to use all of his prowess to be very elusive.
But I think that was more of a lifeline for Sten Saaremäe. But I may be wrong. Nice left hook by Cogliandro. Saaremäe is eating way too many shots at the moment.
What do you do here? Back off, reassess, try and remain elusive? Do you think he's up?
He's doing the right thing, but he's still being maybe a bit too aggressive, Saaremäe, that is. But he's moving well, he's doing all the right things.
I like the default aggressive approach, but it is dangerous.
Yeah, he's maybe a bit too warrior.
Yeah, absolutely.
For his own good. And the crowd is loving it. Usually the quite stoic Finnish audience is clapping.
Clapping and chanting, yep.
Don't sit there. Come on. Yes. Come on. Go.
High volume from Cogliandro in this round.
Rest our energy. Come on,
Saaremäe,
rest our energy.
good movement,
Come on, give me the
but all it takes is one of those hands to get through.
And the corner of Cogliandro are demanding more, but he's tired. And I think this might be the chance for Saaremäe. Cogliandro is very tired.
Saaremäe prides himself on his ability to get better as the rounds go on. And this late in the fight, he's got 1 minute to work against a visibly tired Cogliandro, who wants to turn this fight into a brawl. Saaremäe not having it.
That's a smart move by Saaremäe.
Could not agree more, Alexi. Could not agree more.
Big
Another
right
right hand, yep.
Cogliandro landing big shots on this round.
Saaremäe on his bicycle.
Oh,
Gets
nice
the single
takedown.
leg. Now with the body lock.
That was a very smart move by Sten Saaremäe. I think we haven't talked enough of his fight IQ.
His fight IQ is incredible. As I mentioned, he knows where you're at. He knows where he's at. And that's critical.
Knows what to do.
Right,
What's
absolutely.
the best decision to win the fight. And that was a very strategic. Well, I'm not going to even try.
Yep.
That was a good choice.
Great strategy
Yeah.
there. Finishes it with a dominant position, I guess you could say. Perhaps not as dominant as it could be, but he did have Cogliandro's back.
Very
Up against the
entertaining
cage.
fight.
Hell of a fight. Beautiful, beautiful technique, movement, precision on display by Sten Saaremäe. Brutal onslaught of activity in the end there by Cogliandro. Explosive hands. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, and both fighters very happy about their performances. Of course, they know that this was a very entertaining fight, and the crowd was pleased.
Yeah, both fighters see their stock go up with this one. Regardless, win, lose, draw, whatever the case may be, that was a hell of a fight. Cogliandro fired up. Looks like he could do 2 more rounds of this.
Yeah, he was just getting started. He was a lot more aggressive on the last round than the previous 2 first rounds.
Yeah, he might not have been so confident in how those went for him on the scorecards. We'll have to see.
Yeah, but at first, when he started landing shots, then he was getting more comfortable.
He put that right hand on Saaremäe, and that could be a game changer. Ooh, just missed on that head kick here in the replay. Very good fight. Interesting to see how the judges have it. Cogliandro with a vicious picture of him on his shirt.
And Hasbulla.
Hasbulla, yeah.
After 3 full rounds, we have a decision. Winner by split decision, Walter the Snatch Cogliandro!
Whoa.
A little bit surprising there.
Yeah, I think so too.
Cogliandro did, well, I mean, he was amped up in that. He finished strong, you know, and
Yeah,
that
but
could very
still-
well have.
The third round was his. The 2 first round, I think, was Saaremäe's, but maybe it was a 10-8 round. I don't know. The
Yeah,
last one.
hard to say. Hard to say. There was a lot of attempting to remain elusive on behalf of Sten Saaremäe, so that could have been viewed unfavorably by the judges. Hard to say, but we go now to the interview with Walter Cogliandro and Suvi Salminides.
Walter, congratulations on your big win.
Thank you. Thank you all arena for me, for the tifo.
I don't know what is in English, but I'm enjoying. It's my first time with the SBG. My best coach. I love you, coach. You are great. For 4 months, it changed my life. I'm a new fighter. The big thanks is only for Coach Roche and the old SBG. It's the day più bello della mia vita.
Walter, you're awesome. Walter Cogliandro!
You said it, Subi. Walter, you're awesome. Cogliandro is so excitable, just overjoyed with his performance tonight. And very happy with his coach, it seemed. A lot to be proud of, though. That was a very aggressive performance. Looked fantastic.
Yeah, he looked very good on that fight, and both fighters.
They did. Both fighters' stock goes up
like
here, as I said. Yeah.
You are about to experience the cage.